again, it's Frances Brown at Frances Brown Art. Lovely to have you with me again on my little journey here with my painting. Today I'm going to do, I'm not sure, I might do a tree. I fancy doing a tree, I think. I've got quite a few colours out. I thought I'd put them in the shot, I didn't. Lots of greens and blues, a bit of yellow. That kind of thing, just random colours really. I thought I'd just do, I don't know, I'm feeling like just see what happens day. Now I haven't gone all the way to the edge with my paint, but when I swipe it'll all come to the edge anyway, and I'm going to swipe with this silver to make it light. Obviously it's quite dark at the moment, and the colours are really quite dark as well, but predominantly greens and blues and things. So I'm just going to start, I think. I can't remember how to do these. I do this every time, don't I? Kind of not remembering, but that's okay. So some nice, in fact I might put the light stuff at the end to make it kind of pop out at the end. I've got a bit of purple, I might just put into the sky a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more than expected. Like a little sunset thing going on, I think. That's my thought. To have some blue. This is lovely, that's a really nice blue. Then we've got another dark green. This is quite thick. I've got a bit of a different some different thicknesses going on, so that'll be an interesting experiment, won't it? Here we go, it's a bit more blue, have a bit more in the sky. You can see I'm kind of just doing quite a vague, I think I'll have some sky a bit further down, and then I think we might have a sunset. What do we think? I think a sunset here. Fading. Who knows how this will work. And then the ground, I thought copper is this works really nicely, so I thought I might put some of this into the ground, but also into the tree itself. Not that this works like this, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be very dark. I don't think I've done a tree with a black background. I may be wrong. I might have and have forgotten, but I don't think so. So we'll just see. I'm just playing really. I'm in that kind of play mood, not sure quite what I'm doing at the moment. It's all a bit of a strange foggy time, but I'm just kind of trying to go with it. I know we all have those times, don't we? So I'm not putting too much pressure on anything. I might put a bit of orange down here for flowers, and maybe a bit of yellow as well. Little flowery, bright, little brightness. Okay, no idea how that's going to work. Still, we're going to give it a go, I think. So this is my swiping pot, and I've put in some of my Pebeo, I don't know if you can see that, my Pebeo silicone oil, which has been my trusty friend all the way through my journey. This is the original pot, so you apparently don't need very much of it. I think we'll use all this. So if this has got the silicone, as far as I can work out, this will be the thing that will help to create the cells. And then what I might do is just use it up in the whole of everywhere else. We might as well, mightn't we? While we're here, waste not, want not. That is my motto. Right, so I'm going to start swiping. I think I'll swipe with this medium one. This is just a thing I got from as a DIY tool. I've no idea, like, I don't know, whatever, it does something to do with filling, I think. Start on this side. One thing that you can do is when you swipe, you can just wipe it off so that it doesn't, that's pretty, that it doesn't get the other colours back on. This is going to be just black and white, I think. I think I might swipe here and then I'll do a mini swipe there to make it, or maybe not. No. Well, the silicone's certainly doing its job. By the way, the scraping noise is me scraping the remnants of paint into here, and this will eventually become a painting all on its own. All that paint will go onto a painting. There is no waste here. Okay, so that is one side's very dark. One side, although actually some of the colours are coming through, it's really pretty. It's like lace. Really pretty. Okay, now the temptation is to turn the whole thing round. I might do that actually. Turn it round, just gather anything that's coming off there. I'll turn it round because I am right-handed and therefore it's easier to swipe. Oops, look, I've got my little containers to swipe this way, so I don't need to make it difficult. Okay, so this is of course the earth part, plus you get to see it the right way up. Oops, and see, look at all that lovely paint. This side. Everything that lands on the table I'll pick up anyway, so afterwards. So that doesn't go either. Doesn't go anywhere. That didn't work very well. I'm going to do that bit again. That's actually really prettily dark. Prettily dark. Maybe I'll just call it prettily dark and leave it at this. The question is what to do with, shall I make it into a tree or shall I not? Maybe need a bit of white. Because I'll run out of silver. Let me see what happens. Just do like a really fine tree. This is really for Mum. My mum passed away a couple, 2-3 weeks ago. So I just wanted this to be, it's very kind of light, spiritish. Is that a word? I don't know. I think it should be. for Mum at the moment. It is as it should be, I think. It's like a silver birch at night. Does it look like a silver birch at night to you? That's what I'm going for anyway. What I might do is actually try and rescue some of the silver from in here with this little silver stick. Play like this for hours. If anyone is thinking, you know, that looks like fun, or they're looking for a new hobby, this is quite possibly the nicest thing to do. It's just really relaxing and just really calming, you know. So I would encourage anyone to give it a go. You know, look how it's not a big outlay of money. You can just go to the charity shop, get a vinyl or two, go to any shop really and get a few bits of acrylic paint, bit of glue, you've got water and a tap, boom, you're all set. Do you know what I was just thinking? Mum really liked owls. The idea of trying to create an owl. This needs to be blacker. I don't know, it's kind of tree-ish, there's a definite tree thought. I'm going to leave it at that, I think, though. Less is more on this one, I think, and there's actually quite a lot going on. I'm not sure about the sun, so it's more like dusk, or night, actually, more like night time. I'm going to fire it up with my trusty fire device. There's so many cells, I don't imagine too much more will happen, but just in case there are any bubbles. I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to bring you down for a close-up, see what you think. Okay, here's the close-up. And actually a lot of colours come out. Initially I thought it was just going to be very dark. So there are the roots. Lots of colour actually, and I put the main light off because it was reflecting. And look at those cells, really beautiful. That looks like labradorite. Wow, gorgeous. And quite a bit of this will be reflective. Obviously I've done it in silver, so it'll be really pretty when it's dry. If you wanted to see the dry version or any of my other artwork, please go and visit me on my Instagram, which is Frances_Brown_art. Don't know if this is picking up really well, but that looks amazing. So I'm really pleased with this. I hope you've enjoyed this. To all the mums in the world, especially mine. Lots of love to everyone. Take care. Bye bye.